Hi everyone, I'm Mark Womack. This is Yellow Jacket Insider, and I'm with track and field head coach Jeff Bolender. Jeff, you opened the indoor season at Indiana Wesleyan. Let's talk about the women first. Though it was a non-scored meet, I guess some things you might expect. We could begin with senior sprinter Alexa Winnick. Won one event and ran on a winning relay team.
Yeah, she ran pretty well. Excited to have her back after being gone in the fall at Oxford. I think she found out she's not quite in top racing shape, but again, good performer, very tough once she steps on the track.
Very good in the 200 and 400. Would you consider her a specialist, so to speak, in one or the other?
Her best event's the 4, although she's run very fast in the 2, but really her specialty is the 4.
Okay. Beth Jones, a winner in the triple jump, another returning.
Yeah, Beth got back to a good start. She had been off for about 8 or 9 weeks with a pulled hamstring, so it was good to get her back competing, and hopefully she'll just keep getting stronger and better as the season goes.
Now, for our viewers that don't know, you have over 40 women on the roster and some freshmen and there were some newcomers that actually had a pretty good performance.
Yeah, we did. We had a number of freshmen that ran well, and when I start to mention them, I'll forget some of them, but Christina Gall had a good day, Valerie Kirk, Rachel McKinley. Those are some of the ones that come to my mind right off the top of my head, had a good day.
Let's transition to the men now. You only had one win. That was from Ryan Gustafson in the mile.
Yeah. Again, I think some good things happened. There's a few people sick that typically are our top performers. Sam LeMaster had a good day in the shot put, and look for good things from him. And those are, again, a few people that didn't compete. But, yeah, there were some bright spots with the men as well.
Right.
So.
I mean, in track and field, there's so many variables. I mean, you could have a good day and place 6th in your event.
Yeah, and that's the other side of it. You ultimately are competing against yourself. It's kind of a strange thing to think, but there are times when you go into a track meet, I don't want to say it's impossible to win, but you probably know that, just based on the competition and who's there, you might not have a chance to win. So ultimately, you're trying to be your best and get your best performance. And I think it is unique when you're looking at something that is an all-out effort, as opposed to maybe another sport where there's a lot of different team aspects to it. There's a lot of progression that goes on over 6-8 weeks.
Well, I think I asked you this last week, going into the season opening indoor meets, so many athletes on the roster. It sounds like everybody's just trying to feel everything out.
Yeah, that's a great way to describe it. We had a number of athletes that had never even competed in an indoor meet before. Obviously, they're used to practice in our facility. It's similar to other places, but it's very different. We had people that had never done a certain distance. You run the 600 and 1,000 and a 500 meters, and those are distances that high schools don't have, even if they do have high school track. So there are a lot of new things that freshman athletes have to adjust to, and then just transitioning from practice for a number of months into competition.
Okay, those that check the schedule this weekend will see 2 meets there. One is at Findlay. I understand you're taking some multi-event people there.
Yeah, we're taking the multi-event people to Findlay for the heptathlon and pentathlon. And then the rest of the team's going to go to Youngstown State for a competition there on Friday. So it's kind of different to split the team up, but it just worked best that way this time.
Maybe a word about your assistant coach, Mike Marsh, going back to that Findlay meet and the multi-events. Really not a better guy to coach the athletes than him. Yeah,
we're really blessed to have Coach Marsh here. Extremely successful, but he's also an excellent coach, to be successful as an athlete. But because not everybody who's successful as an athlete makes a good coach. But he's a tremendous coach. It's a blessing to have him here, and the kids enjoy working with him. He's a good motivator, and he's done a great job.
Final question, Jeff. Let's go ahead and jump ahead to the next weekend. It's going to be a big weekend in track and field at Cedarville, hosting your collegiate indoor meet and then a high school meet. How about a brief word on both of those?
Yeah, we're excited about. We always enjoy hosting meets. They're a lot of work, but we do enjoy hosting the events. At this point, we haven't looked real hard at the numbers, because the entries aren't due until next week. But typically our home college meet is 8 to 10, maybe 12 schools. And the high school meet is usually 30 to 40 schools. So we do enjoy that weekend and have a lot of fun.
He's track and field coach Jeff Bolender. I'm Mark Womack. Thanks for watching Yellow Jacket Insider.